Hi, I'm Lisa Copen, and I just want to welcome you here to the Rest Ministries YouTube channel. We are a place for people who live with chronic illness or pain. I'm celebrating living with rheumatoid arthritis 20 years this week. And I say celebrating because you know what? It has been a long road of endurance, stubbornness, perseverance, tears, anger, frustration, and sometimes even joy. It's not the life that I imagined it would be. It's quite different. And the irony is, new things appear, new symptoms every day. In fact, in the last 2 weeks, I've had 3 or 4 new symptoms that I'd never experienced before in all of these 20 years. So, the path of chronic illness is not the one that we would have imagined. And yet, rather than thinking it as a sentence, as something we're going to have to serve, we can actually think of it more as a pilgrimage towards the path and the life that God intends for us to have. Now, if you live with an illness, we are so excited that you're here because you're going to find friends and family here and understanding that you may have not found anywhere else. Now, if you also happen to believe in Jesus as your Savior, this place may become a huge comfort to you. So we welcome all of you because here you're not going to hear, well, if you had more faith, you'd be healed. Or, you know, maybe you need to ask for forgiveness in your life for that sin because that is what's causing your illness. No, you're not going to hear that kind of mixed up theology here. We believe here that God can heal anytime He desires. He does. He heals people every day. There are miraculous recoveries. And you know what? For some of us who live with chronic illness, we ourselves have received a healing. It may be in the form of a tumor that went away, or cataracts that moved, or, you know, stomach pain that suddenly disappeared, although 99% of our illness is still here and still being that thorn in our side. So we do believe Jesus heals. We also believe it's in His timing, for His purposes, and that suffering is part of the plan here on earth. And if that sounds difficult, you're not alone. So I hope that you will join us here at Rest Ministries to find out what all of this means and to be among friends and people who get it, who get that there are days you want to get down on your knees and scream at God and cry into His arms all at the same time. And that's okay. We're here beside you for the journey as you step out onto your pilgrimage. So welcome.